kiddos, today I'm going to continue work on my story about my trip to see my sister. But I want to show you something that I think will really help me when I write my book. Look at this picture. If you look at this thumb, this will remind me to include characters or people in my story. The pointer finger reminds me to show the setting or where the story happens with a lot of details. The 1, 2, and 3 will remind me to tell at least 3 things that happened in my story. And I will tell you about the heart tomorrow for Writer's Workshop. So let me read what I have written so far. Let's see. I went to California to see my sister. In the morning, we ride our bikes to have breakfast at the beach. So let's see. I told you that my sister picked me up from the airport. And then I told you that we rode our bikes to the beach to have breakfast. So let me go back and look. So I've talked about the characters. So I've got my sister and I've got myself. So those are characters. And then my pointer finger, it talks about the setting. Well, we talked about the airport and we showed the beach. So I think my setting is good. So now I've got my first part of my story was I rode the airplane. My second part of my story was that we rode our bikes to the beach. So right now, I'm on that number 3 detail. I need to add the third thing about my sister and I, which was that we stayed up really late laughing and having a good time. So I'm going to flip to the next page, and I have to be sure that I turn just one page in my book, because I want the very next page to be where I'm writing. And I'm going to go ahead and I am going to write the next page in my story. So let me get my crayons ready. And I really want to think about what that's going to look like. So I want to tell my readers that we stay up late laughing and having fun. So I think I want to show myself and my sister staying up late, just talking and laughing. So I think I'm going to start by drawing kind of a couch. Maybe we're sitting on a couch. Here, we'll do this. We're going to be sitting on our couch. That kind of looks like a couch. And then we'll draw my sister and myself. So I'm going to draw us sitting here on the couch, laughing and having a good time. So let me put my hair here. All right. And we'll give ourselves, add some details. So my characters, remember, we're talking about people and who's there. So right now we're talking about my sister and I sitting on the couch. So we're staying up late and we're going to draw ourselves sitting down to the best I can. Does it have to be perfect? Absolutely not. We're just doing the best that we can. So here I'm going to draw a shirt, and then we'll draw, let's put a green shirt on my sister. All right, and I'm just going to add some details. We're sitting here on the couch, give ourselves some blue jeans. All right, so there we are sitting, and we're kind of facing each other. We're kind of facing each other. All right, maybe we're going to have some snacks or some, when we're sitting up late, I like to have snacks. So maybe I think I'll put a bucket of popcorn here. We'll share a bucket of popcorn. So we'll make our bucket. Buckets are sometimes red and popcorn is yellow. So I'm going to put all kinds of popcorn in here. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, we need to give ourselves a face. So here's my face. We'll give her face. Let me go ahead and shade in the part of the couch that we can see, because that adds some detail to my picture. And we'll do our couch here. So we're kind of sitting on the couch, talking, and we're laughing. So when we're laughing, I don't know about you, but when I laugh, my mouth is usually wide open. Wide open. And I'm going to write some words. Do you know what words we say if we're laughing? We say, ha, 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 ha. So I think I'm going to make a little speech bubble. And I'm going to make the words ha, ha, ha. And over here, I'm going to do the same thing. So we'll do a little speech bubble. And that's what I'm saying too, where I'm laughing too. Ha, 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 ha. That seems to always happen when I get together with my sisters, is we just end up laughing and having a good time. So I think I'm okay with my picture. I'm ready to go ahead and let me double check according to my chart. I have my characters. Yes, check. I have my setting. I think I can add a little bit more details to my setting. So I think I'm going to put an end table over here. Because, you know what, by the couch, there's usually a table. And I think on the table, we're going to set a glass. Because you can't have popcorn and not have something to drink to help you down. So there's a table. Maybe I'll put an end table over here, too. Because, end table, sometimes we have two. Just adding some details to my setting so it looks like we're actually there. We'll put a glass here too. Awesome. There's another glass. And then if I wanted to, I could add some color for the background. My walls are green. My sister's walls are green too. That's silly. So we're going to just add some color to make our picture stand out a little bit better and help our readers to get that nice image in their head when they're reading our story. All right. All right. So far, so good. Excuse me. Now I'm ready to do my writing. So I'm going to grab my pencil. Let me go back and just reread what I have already. So I went to California to see my sister. In the morning, we ride our bikes to have breakfast at the beach. At night, so this is where I'm going to start writing. At night. I'm stretching out that word to try to figure out how to spell them. At night, we stay. At night, we stay up late. And at night, we stay up late talking and laughing. At night, we stay up late talking and laughing. I think I'm happy with that so far. My picture matches what's in my head. I'm remembering to talk about how we stay up late and we like to talk and laugh. And I think my picture really captures what's happening when we're actually together. So today, it's your turn to continue working on more of your first book. I want you to do what I just did. Think about what you wrote already on the first 2 pages of your book. Then read what you wrote so that you can make sure you're getting your thoughts on paper, and then you're going to write about what happens next. Draw it the best that you can. Does it have to be perfect? Absolutely not. You just do your best and help your reader to understand what's happening in the picture by writing your sentence to match it. So I'm going to leave you to it. You're going to have some time to write the third part of your story, which is where we are today. And then the next time we meet, we're going to talk about what this heart is and continue this story on as well. So today, add on your third part that you want to tell us that goes with your story. Happy writing!